This is GamingToFightCancer. I'm Jet. We're playing Final Fantasy 15. Alright, so we're picking up where we left off yesterday. We seem to be stuck in Sidequest world again, where we're doing nothing but those and trying to make a dent in those, and it just seems that we're not. I cheated a little bit yesterday. I did a little research on the game just to find out if we were really actually making any kind of dent in any of these side quests, and it just seems that they really go on forever. There's so many of them. So, I mean, we are making a dent. It just doesn't seem that visible. I don't know how much longer we're going to go with doing side quests before we get back to main story, but I think today will be another side quest day just for my own OCD, trying to clear out some of what's on this list here, because we just so many to do. So we're going to start today with this Close Encounter of the Terra kind. I have no idea what this is, and since it's purple, I think it's another Final Fantasy XIV mix-in quest of some kind. But we saw this a little bit yesterday when it was saying, hey, you're going to return to the title screen when this is done, and who knows what it's going to do, or who knows if this even means anything to the game. I don't even know if this is going to let me stream what's inside here. If it doesn't, I'm just going to back out of it, and I'll restart the stream and move on doing something else. But we'll let's see what this does. You won't be able to save while playing, and some functions will be restricted. You'll return to the title screen. You'll be able to replay it from the quest menu in the game. Alright, so let's find out what's going on here. Black screen.
Wake up. Please?
What? Yeah.
She looks so
I'm
dirty.
getting up.
And who are you? This is what happens.
I thought you might stay asleep forever.
Who are
This is
you?
what happens when you stand on
Sarah.
mysterious symbols that are
Relax.
screaming at you.
I'm not gonna bite
Hi,
you,
Sarah.
Hey, you're hurt.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Where are my buddies?
Let me take a look.
They saw him disappear after standing on a mysterious structure, and they're like, nope, not doing that. We'll just wait here. See, this is why you always have
Thank you.
potions.
No problem. Doesn't mean I trust
What
you,
would I do
though.
if I didn't have any potions?
So, what is this place? You the one who brought me here?
Really? That's funny, because I was going to ask you the same thing. I thought you were the one who brought me here.
So, potions erase dirt
But
from
it
the
looks like you don't
face.
have any answers either.
This is why they don't ever shower. You just take a potion, and
My friends
not only
turn
are
to
your
How come I can't remember anything?
lost my train of thought there. So, have a potion. Not
don't
only are
think
your
getting
injuries
upset will
healed,
help.
but you're also all clean.
Look, we're in the same boat. So why don't we team up? I'm looking for my friends too.
Team up with you?
Yep. And let's start by having a look over there.
Because there's
I
another
didn't
mysterious
agree to
glowing
anything.
thing.
Well, what do you propose we do? Hanging around here isn't going to solve anything.
Fine. We team up. But no more of you making all the decisions.
Sorry about that. Guess I'm just used to taking charge after spending so much time with little kids.
Little kids?
All right.
Hey,
Chosen
wait
girl,
up.
eroded world. Does not appear to be any snacks. Oh, wait. I just ran by a snack. Alright, well, I guess that makes up for the potion we gave her.
Some kind of barrier?
Looks like we can't get through.
Guess not.
Now what? Hey, did you see that?
Sure didn't.
That
Wasn't
bush
she the
was
observant
moving.
one?
Is something there?
I bet it's this way.
Well, I wouldn't be so worried about the bush that's moving. I'd be worried about the floating rocks that could come flying down on us at any time. But hey, alright, you be worried about a bush.
What the hell is that thing?
I was just thinking the same thing.
It's trying to tell us something. I think it said, we are Hiso aliens.
Aliens? What the... Oh, wait. You understand what it's saying?
Yes, I do.
And apparently they understand you.
It's asking if you're Noctis.
How does it know my name?
You want us, your saviors, to rescue you from the eroder?
The hell's that thing talking about?
Sounds fun.
Understood.
Whoa, speak for yourself here.
Well, apparently, it wants the two of us to save their world from something called the eroder.
That's presumptuous of you.
Then let's ask it to explain. So, could you tell us a bit more?
With pleasure. I'll tell you about the thing that's eating my world. Oh, well, let's start with this one.
What exactly is this eroder?
You don't know?
So is this the nothing from the never-ending story? It certainly sounds like the nothing. A big bear. Wait, that was the servant of the nothing.
The eroder is trying to
Or a
alter
wolf, or
your
whatever
world?
the thing was. Yeah, what are you guys? How about that?
What are you guys? I mean, what the hell is a Hiso alien?
Seriously?
It said, we Hiso aliens are Hiso aliens, of course.
Yeah, real helpful.
It's praising you. Said you were philosophical.
Thanks.
Okay.
What did you mean when you called the two of us your saviors? So tell me, what is this place?
Is it the Deku tree from The Legend of Zelda?
I guess that's it.
Maybe it was the
But
eroder's
I
world
can't
first.
say I understand the situation any better than I did before.
Don't
Oh, that
worry.
makes two of us.
Leave the thinking to me. Go? Go where?
What's it saying?
It says it's going to take us to their elder, so we can hear how to get rid of that eroder for them.
Hold on. I never signed up to do that.
Well, we can't just stand around here, and this doesn't sound like
Well,
a problem we'll be able
in all
to solve by
fairness, we
ourselves.
did stand
Let's at
on the
least
glowing
meet with the
emblem.
elder and hear what he has to
You
say.
know, this being here
We
kind of
have
is our
to.
fault.
It said this way.
Again, another being that we outwalk on pace.
Another one.
Oh, so you're using them to keep the eroder sealed away. Yeah, I bet it takes a lot of energy.
Sounds pretty rough.
Hope his boots aren't leaky.
That way, huh?
Snack. Ooh, what do we got here?
What was that?
Hey!
I think smiling. Seems happy about it. Oh, happiness
what
gone.
happened?
Gonna have to bust our way through.
Okay. She has no comment about his magically appearing and disappearing sword. Maybe
Hey,
she has them in her
you
room
alright?
too.
That statue.
Ah, critters. Weird battle
You hold
music.
your own in battle.
You bet.
Oh, apparently she
Use
has
the
an
backup.
appearing sword too.
Back up? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Level 32.
Wait up! You know, you're not the only one fighting here.
Sorry, did you say something?
Never mind.
Great, I can see anything. There we go. I'll just hit this thing with the button. Okay, so my weapons are also quite a bit different. But I am very happy to have
Done
dual
and
wielding
done.
these mage mashers or whatever they are.
Oh, that was a close one. You all right?
Yeah,
Well, you sure don't look like it. What's wrong?
Everything.
it's just... We weren't really in sync, you know?
For our first time, I thought we fought pretty well together.
You... Really? Seriously?
Hey, the coast is clear now.
We got rid of the monsters.
Oh, thank you.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why is it broken?
It said it's going to take us there a different way.
Oh. Right.
So apparently you understand some of what he says, but not the rest.
It
Alright,
said, let's go.
no other snacks? Alright. Let's follow the little white mandrake mushroom smiling alien thingy.
It said through here.
So he just took down the thing that's keeping the monster at bay.
Wow. Just look at all of them.
Alright, he put the barrier back up. That was smart.
What are they doing?
Looks like I made some friends.
Quit it, will ya?
Gee, you sure are a hit with the kids.
Princes are so
Come on,
cool.
I don't know what you guys are saying.
Let's play house.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hold it.
Hold what?
I said hold it. You get back here! You took something, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
Took something. Like what?
Little thieves.
Wait, where's my phone?
Oh no. Can't survive without his phone. Especially in a world that probably doesn't have cell service. Oh, I'm her now. Okay. Come on back here. He dropped it? It wasn't even cool.
Ha! Gotcha! Oh, I guess you didn't. Sorry.
Alright, let's go chase this one. I like how their feet sound like bubbles. Everything is mapped to X. Dang it. Oh, that's funny. I pushed the button. Yeah. There we go.
So, got anything to say for yourself?
Let me guess. Hiso?
Don't tell me, tell him.
Where did he put the phone?
Wait, wasn't there one more of them?
Where is Noctis anyway? Oh, look at this guy. Oops.
Hey! Why do you have to be so reckless?
But I wasn't.
You always try to do everything on your own. Aren't you the one who said we should team up? Just stop rushing into things.
Boy, he's got some anger problems today.
From now on, we work together. As a team, okay?
Right. Everything's better together.
Maybe not everything, but I think we're on the same page now.
Thank you.
We're good then. Ready to go? Huh? Are they apologizing?
Hey, he's starting to get it.
Don't worry about it.
That's right. All is forgiven.
Can he have his phone back?
All right, just give us a moment or two to prepare. The other Hiso aliens might have some interesting information for us. Let's lend them our ears.
Alright. Oh, snack. Snack. Another snack. Snack. Another snack. Tick. Alright, past the barrier we go.
It has to fix the broken warp gate and wants to make sure we'll be okay on our own.
Of course.
It's said to go straight ahead.
Got it. Okay, open her up.
They must have had a budget cut in voice acting salaries.
I wonder why in the world we were summoned here.
Beats me. Huh?
Nice.
You alright?
Yes. Thank you.
Are you kidding? Thank you.
What about you? Are you alright?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I was just returning the favor.
Well, thanks.
Sure. We make a good team.
We do.
Well then, shall we?
And just like that, they make a good team. Alright.
Guess the Elder must be somewhere up ahead.
Hopefully.
You shall not
That
pass.
light. It's just the same as when those monsters appeared.
Oh, shit. This doesn't look good.
Hey, language, Noctis.
Breaking through's our only hope.
Then lead the way.
Break through. Break the walls down!
Not another one.
Nice.
Out of my way!
Your turn. Oh, come on now.
Sarah!
Okay.
Here he goes! This is getting old.
Hey, look. Over there.
Where? All right, with me.
Right.
Now.
Oh, that was neat. That's nifty. Little anime characters. Well, what's her technique?
We did it.
Somehow.
You know, you did pretty good.
You weren't so bad yourself.
Maybe we don't make such a bad team after all.
Maybe. Well, the elders shouldn't be far now. Come on,
Got it. Hey, do you think that could be him?
let's find out.
I was like, who? But
He saw.
oh no.
He saw.
You must be the Hiso Elder.
So, you're the one who summoned us here?
He saw.
He says he's sorry for the trouble.
Right. Let's cut to the chase. What's the deal with this eroder? You want us to take care of it, right?
He saw.
Then it sounds like we have no other choice
Oh,
but to
thanks for
take it
coming.
out.
You can't leave unless you help us. So you kind of kidnapped us. But again, our fault. We did step on the dang thing. Why do you keep statues around that can come to life and hurt you
Leave this to
guys?
us.
Let's do this.
It's like a bad idea. Give me my Mage Master's deck.
All yours.
I'll finish it!
Nice. Whatever this does. Oh, okay. So now I just have like a... Oh, not sure what this is, but it's cool.
One.
That was cool.
All yours.
I'll finish it!
That is that.
Nice job.
It takes two. Nice work.
Indeed.
He saw.
We'll sure try.
Oh, not like there's any other way for us to get back home.
He saw.
Don't thank us yet. Now, what shall we do next?
He saw.
The eroder is sealed beyond the Great Barrier.
Got it.
Well, let's head back then.
I like how their warp gates are pictures of them.
He saw.
Are those all tattoos on their chests? Or do they just have like the exact same squiggly chest hairs?
place looks completely different.
That's for sure.
Hazel.
As I can see what?
Hazel.
Well,
Hazel.
of course. I understand all too well how you must feel.
It's hard seeing an outsider come in and wreak havoc on your home.
Who says that these guys aren't the real outsiders?
Hazel.
What preparations do I have to make?
With pleasure. They said they've prepared a few things for us.
Really? That's great. Well, let's see what they got then.
Ready for trade, huh? So... all these guys have, like, a something here? Any chance you have some high elixir? Alright, so can we use this? Can we just be like, nope, we're out? No, guess not. That would be too easy. Any chance you have some high elixir? What's this guy got to say? He's got something to say. Mega potion stuff? So this must have all been stuff I could have found on the ground. Like this right here. Not sure what that is. Yeah, alright, well that's what that was. Sure. Can we get another one? So is everything we need somewhere around here? Mega potion stuff. Alright, we didn't talk to this guy over here. I want mega elixirs. And it looks like I can't go back. I must have been really, really bad at picking stuff up off the ground. You'd think that maybe that would be a warp gate that would let me go back and trade stuff. What's this guy got to say? So is it like find one thing and then find the guy to trade with, and then we're just gonna play a trading game the whole time? Is that what this is? Okay, so that would mean it's not this guy here. How about this guy? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so someone else wanted a high elixir, not this guy. This guy wanted high elixir, right? Yeah. Mega potion, that might have been this guy. No, mega elixir. Mega potion guy. Yep, I do. Alright, so now back to mega elixir guy. Wait, that wasn't mega elixir guy. This is mega elixir guy. Right, maybe. I'm all turned around now. That guy? Thanks for the trade. Is it this guy? Girl, you in the way. There we go. Mega Phoenix. So, who wants a Mega Phoenix? This dude over here? Nope. How about this dude over here? Nope. How about this dude over here? Oh, I got myself a royal arm? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess that was worth it. Alright. Let's do it. These guys set a lot of rules.
Ready.
Yeah, once you go
Open up.
through, you can't come back.
He's up.
Well,
He's up. He's up.
so tell me, are you
Who the
really
chosen
some kind of
girl
prince?
is?
What gives you that idea?
The little ones were shouting all about it. Boy, they must have really done their research before summoning us here, huh? Almost there.
Yeah.
How do you know?
But I feel like we can do this, since we have each other.
Same. Together, we just might pull this off.
Might? How about definitely?
Sure, whatever you say. Let's just get this over with. Get back to our own worlds.
Yeah.
He wants to ditch her with a quickness. She seems cool. You made a new friend.
Isn't that one of those aliens?
It certainly looks that way, but...
You alright, little guy?
Stop! Noctis! Get back!
Huh? Hey!
Wow. What happened here?
It's all mine now. What? Why is there another me? This power is mine.
What's going on? Why are there two of you?
I wish I could tell you. I have no idea. This power is amazing. It's
Hey, who
completely
the hell
different.
are you?
Is she playing Beat Saber over there? You know, you can use 2 controllers for that.
I am God. Soon I shall have dominion over everything in this world. That is why I sought this power and made it mine.
A god? What the hell is she talking about?
Language Noctis.
What once was yours, now is mine. All mine! What? You stole my power from me? Stole, borrowed, received. Mere semantics.
So this is gonna be a
Wait,
one-on-one fight.
You lost all your power.
I'm not sure. I don't feel any different. Maybe she simply copied my power instead. That's it! Copied! I copied
Oh,
you.
2-person fight.
And I am all the stronger for it. I must thank you. You made me strong. You two have no place in this world of mine. I shall remove you myself! You're the one who has no place here. Leave this world alone!
It shouldn't really be called the Eroder. Maybe the Copier?
It's mine. It's all mine. I am a god!
Cue
think
the
I've
pipe
heard
organ
enough.
music.
Let's hurry up and finish her off.
Gladly. Let's do this,
Yep,
Noctis.
still got power. Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
You bet.
Not sure how we made that happen, but I'm happy about it. Take that. Hey, we got this nice, nifty sword here that we're going. How about that?
All yours.
I'll finish it!
Alright, back to the Mage Mashers. Hey.
Ignis, go,
Ha, that's funny. That was good. That was good.
My shadows continue to multiply!
That was awesome. Ignis, oops. That was so cool to add that in. Definitely, as far as I'm concerned, the coolest thing of this whole
all
thing.
yours.
I'll finish it!
Let's see. Let's get a little potion going on here.
All yours.
I'll finish it!
Why is she way over there?
Is she
Wop.
dead? Guess not.
Oh, she's got friends. Someone wants seconds.
Never! Let you out of here alive!
Oh, now she's floating.
This world is mine! And mine alone!
Well, we didn't really want the world. We just wanted to go home.
Using?
I'm overflowing with power! This power
And
knows
red
no
stuff.
limits. This boundless power is
Say
mine!
I've ever seen a monster like her.
Almost like a ghost.
Yeah, not the friendly kind.
Alright, let's get out the proton pack.
The time has come for me to eradicate you once and for all. Then I shall drive this world. My world.
Like hell you will. We're taking you down and going back to our worlds.
That's right. Your reign of terror ends now.
Let's
She's
go,
not
Sarah.
really all that terrifying. She just glows red and
Not
has a
looking
weird
good.
VR
Stay
thing.
sharp.
You can't let up now.
All yours.
I'll finish it.
I like how she continued to chase after her. That was cool. Oh, now we got some kind of weird double team. I'm not sure how we did that.
One.
Alright, let's get out the big sword again. And a potion to go with it.
They're all going down.
Oh, we're gonna do it again.
One. Hey, give me a hand, big guy. Or no, you are Sarah.
Did it?
Perfect power for a perfect world. And it's all
Bye-bye.
One.
That's a nice finish. Nice fight finish. I like that. The color is so
Noctis?
bright.
Just knocked is fine.
Oh, well, in that case, knocked. Thanks to you, I can finally continue on my journey. I am in your debt.
Sure. Hey, you're
The
fading
color
away.
on my
Speak for
TV is
yourself.
so
I
bright.
guess this is goodbye.
I need to make a little change here.
Yeah, well, guess you're right. What's so funny?
You're a funny guy, you know that?
Well, yeah, but takes one to know one, doesn't it?
I certainly never thought you'd be so sad to say goodbye.
Well, that
I
didn't
mean,
help a lot.
we've
but
been through a
maybe
lot
little better.
together.
I remember when you first looked at me like, what does she drag me into?
One hell of a mess, that's what.
You got me there. And a word of advice, you really shouldn't keep your friends waiting around while you fish.
What? How, the
How
hell
does
did
she
you
know about that?
The Hiso aliens told me. The wealth of information they've acquired is quite impressive. Magical, even.
And creepy, too.
You guys realize you're floating?
You really ought to be more honest about the way you feel, Noct. If you don't do it now, you might never get the chance.
Ooh, foreboding.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
His shirt is very dirty. I even used a potion.
I hope I see you soon, Noct. And thanks again.
Yeah. See you around, Sarah.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. No idea who Sarah is, if she's from Final Fantasy XIV or something else that's been created. That was cool. That was fun. It was a little different. Do we have to sit through the credits? Terra Wars. Maybe we'll get a little hint in the credits here. I can't skip through them, it seems. Oh, but wait, we have this awesome music. Definitely one of my favorite Final Fantasy songs. Yes, I did see that I could skip it, but then this music started playing, so gotta listen to that. You guys want to know a little secret about my personal life? That a slow piano rendition version of this song actually played during my wedding, during our vow exchange. So if you ever heard the Piano Collections version of this song, it was that is what played when my wife and I did our vows. So, Terra Wars. I'm going to have to do a little research on Terra Wars. Let's see. While we're waiting here, and I got my phone sitting right here. We can go FFXV Terra Wars. Oh, Terra Wars Sarah. Sarah is a character from the Terra Battle series who appears as a guest party member in Terra Wars collaboration added in patch 1.26. The player can gain her weapon by doing her quest, Close Encounters of the Terror kind, available from Chapter 5 onward. Goes through the story of what we got going on here. So apparently this is all we ever see of her. It's hinted that she might be a princess as well. I'll do more research later. Okay, so we did that quest, and I guess we get her sword acquired. Her short sword. Cool. And does this now take us back to the title screen? It does. So I guess we'll load the same game. Are we even still streaming? Yeah, it still shows we're streaming. Load game. Okay, so we want to load this one. Wait, autosave. 2107, 2104. I guess we want to load this one? Maybe? That was an autosave. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it takes us back into the same quest or if we're back with the boys. Loading, loading, loading. Let's see if the question's answered. Okay, it is. So let's go into here, gear, Noctis, Sarah's sword, 179. Okay, so Air Step sword is 81. Sarah's sword, MP goes down. That go by a lot. Oh yeah, we're totally taking Sarah's sword. Do we get that other arm? Scepter, what was it called? How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Geez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 out of 13, so 7 more to get. And what does this guy do? Does he have defense up? Okay. Alright, so I guess that was worth it. We got something cool. We got a good weapon out of that. No, dude, we are not going back. Whoa, you're not supposed to be doing some warping there, Gladio. Alright, back to the car. As soon as I figure out how to do it. Tenebre's all overrun. I don't even know if we get to go there. I don't remember. Looks cool. Probably lots of spider monkeys. Spiders. Okay, so now we're at Galvin Quay. Okay, and we can go to quests, and we can we've completed it. We don't have to do it anymore. What we are gonna do next, can't do either of those yet because those are still behind locked areas for the story. All right, we got here, and we're way over here. All right, or Hurley. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to Hurley. Wild about onions. So it seems that those two are pretty close together. Okay. Okay. Hammer. Oh, that's a 38. We don't necessarily want to be doing that kind of stuff yet. Okay, so we're gonna do these ones. Van interrupted again. And head on back to the car. Regalia, auto, quest location, van interrupted again.
Everything in order?
Yep.
And I think we gotta make this drive because the last time we got interrupted by demons at night and had to take a bird the rest of the way. I should have rented more bird time while we were here. Oh well. Alright, we gotta do a mile. A mile and a half in the car. So we will... Okay, so Terra Battle Series is a collaboration with Final Fantasy 15. It's not part of Final Fantasy 14. It's her own thing. There might be another one as well. So let's look up Terra Wars, or Terra World. Okay, come on, phone. Let's see. Terra World. Is it a TV? It looks like it might be a TV show, an anime TV show. It's not even a game. Alright, let's try Terra Battle Series. Role-playing video game. On October 9th, 2014. It was produced by the creator of the Final Fantasy series with music by Nobuo Uematsu. Alright. Tactical role-playing game. Seems like it was liked. Yeah, and they made a sequel that wasn't liked so much. Alright. That's enough of that. That makes for boring streaming as I'm sitting there reading as we go through this. And it looks like we're less than half a mile from where we're going. Who doesn't like airship music? Quarter mile to go.
Hey, you think that's the delivery van?
Did we just miss the other quest that we came over here to do that we just maybe drove right
Let's
by?
head on out.
Oh, no. Let's see. Oh, that... Okay. Whoa, 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 we don't... Everything is mapped to X. There we go. Hi, guys. I'm gonna need that, van.
The hunt is on.
Oh,
Yourself, no.
I know.
that might have been like a broken rib or two. Oh, I'm getting rotched. Wasn't paying attention. Getting rotched. Alright, I got Sarah's sword here.
Make it count.
Oh, ow. Where's, Ignis? There we go. Mark these guys for me.
Kiss off, bitches. Start killing.
Language, Gladio.
We all good?
Better than good. Good to go.
Check. Mark. Come on. Man, they really did a bad... The testers of this game just really missed the mark when it came to everything being mapped to X.
All right, time to make a delivery.
Don't want to spoil the spoils.
Okay, so... Quests... Wild about onions is where we need to go. Half a mile away. Hopefully, I think this is going to take us back to that farm. Yeah, we'll fast travel, sure. Yeah, okay, back to the farm where apparently it's being overrun, or they've just let their pets get too big. Give them some choco steroids or something. Oh, I just need a...
Nice. Got
This
what
is
we need.
all I needed? Really?
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I can taste test for you.
Okay. Well, this one. I really thought that we had to fight something here. Alright. So... Let's see. Can't do that one, can't do that one. That is still a 40... We're not ready for that one yet. Nope. That's back in Lestalem. That's in Lestalem. Alright, so we gotta go to Lestalem to turn in 3. Or we can go and do this one and then go to Lestalem and turn in 4. Okay, let's see. That's kind of near... Well, that's kind of where we are. Oh, that's a level 38 too. Okay, so let's alright, we can do that, and then we'll go back to Lestalma. We'll turn in 4 quests and see if we get 4 more quests. Okay, auto quest location way over here. 7 minutes. Alright, let's see if we can make this parking spot. Let's see if there's a parking spot over here that we have been to. Yes, look at that. And this is where we want to go, right? Yeah, look at that. Cool. I think we dodged a bullet on that one. Even the game's thinking about it, like, oh, I gotta load all that.
Could use a bite to eat.
Yeah, let's do it. Come with us, Noct.
No, we're gonna continue on. Whoa, why am I in Hammerhead? I'm not supposed to be in Hammerhead. That is not what I picked. I picked the Maiden Water.
Everything in order.
Oh,
Yep.
and we've never been. Oh, we're so far away now. Oh, how? Oh, man.
Ignis,
No,
pull over
no,
a sec.
No.
Certainly.
We gotta make this work.
Who's up, Fry?
We gotta fix this. Alright, Regalia. We want to go to auto to parking spot. Okay, so I guess if it's got one of these next to it, we can go to it. Okay. Fast travel. Alright, so if it's got the little arrows next to it, we can fast travel to it. If not, we can't. Stand up and stretch for just a second here. Sounds like nighttime. Yep, 9 o'clock at night. Means we're gonna have some demons hanging out. Probably should find a place to go and relax. Alright, let's... it's still a mile away, but better than like the 5 miles it was. Alright, so where are we? Uh-huh. Oh, there is that fishing spot. Man, I think this is gonna be... Regalia, auto, to parking spot. Let's see if we can make it here. Nope. Okay, let's go map point. Set as destination.
Everything in order.
Yep.
10
All
o'clock at night. This is probably not going to go well, and we don't have any chocobo time. How far is this? Says it's over a mile away. Yeah, this probably is not going to go over well. We're going to have to warp back to that dungeon where we've been camping, and then camp there again, and then switch back to morning. We'll try and go as far as we can, but... tunnels. Spot. So I wonder if that unlocks that parking spot now, because that's the parking spot that we tried to warp to begin with. I think it probably does, because there's been so few that I've actually stopped at, and then so many are available to us. Looks like here's where we're stopping. Maybe.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Alright, we'll go switch it to the morning again. I think I may need to go into the elements. Oh, we got something. Alright, so yeah, we gotta... Let's go into...
We're outnumbered. I propose we take them out one by one.
Hobgoblin. Ooh. Hey, at least it wasn't a one hit this time. It's basically a two hit. It was like a 3-hit.
Never fear, Prompto's here.
Alright, I'm playing around. I need to stop playing around.
How are we? Getting by.
Prompto, you're up. Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice one, Prompto.
On your mark, knocked.
Gotcha.
Right in the butt, huh?
Alright, guys, we're in the home stretch.
Alright. And Gladio got ether out of it. So, before I was so rudely interrupted there, I was going into the Elemancy screen. 0 of 99? But it said I couldn't absorb anymore. Something's not quite right there. Fire energy full. How was that? Elemancy? Oh. Duh. Alright. Unicast 3. We'll throw an item in there. Lots of elixirs. Sure. Try a new spell out. Let's go right there. Alright, we can absorb some more. Oh, and we unlocked that ability to absorb more each time, so that's good. So it looks like we're still going to need 3 to be able to do all of them.
Made it. We could crash right here.
Camp. I really like this music that plays here. It makes me feel like I'm at a restaurant. And that actually looks pretty good. There's a little smoked salmon Benedict, maybe.
Hey, isn't that
Isn't what?
just
I don't
my
see
imagination?
Perfect timing.
Oh, what's going on here? I don't think this was on my
Hey,
little sheet.
Noct, I have a favor to ask. I want to do something for Iris, and I need your
Cool.
help.
What's this now?
Well, my sis puts on a brave face, but I know it's not easy for her. I just wanted to do something for her to show that I care. And that's where you come in. I hope.
Alright.
Yeah, sure thing. So, what do you need me to do?
Little
Pick a
side quest
flower.
to the side
A
quest.
flower.
A particular flower that only blooms at dawn, indigenous to these parts. Iris has always had a soft spot for him.
An early morning. Well, at least it'll be easy pickings. You can count on me.
Alright, let's go pick some flowers.
Okay, let's go pick that flower.
Just to check, you sure you know where to look?
Yeah, should be just up ahead.
Alrighty.
Here we are. Bound to be one around here somewhere.
It's a pretty big somewhere to look.
It'll feel great when you find it.
Alright.
Come on.
If I find it.
Head to an area with flowers. Let's try not to sprain an ankle on the way. Uh-huh. This way, perhaps? Look, there's some flowers. Those aren't good enough. Oh, there's a little snack of some kind here. Snack.
Not
Not a
I see
fl-
one. There.
Yeah. How am I supposed to reach it?
Well, that's why I'm here. To give you a boost.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Probably could warp. Alley-oop.
Yeah, we got it.
Great work, Noct. Couldn't have done it without you.
Not really sure you needed me.
Well, I'd like you to give her the flower. That'll mean even more to her.
Huh? Why? What's wrong with it being from us?
How clueless can you be? Look, just hand it to her for me, okay?
She likes him.
Good
Even though she
hustle
can't
out
have
there.
him.
Yeah, I know. I'm awesome.
Okay, so... Oh, it put us back at the campsite. Alright. Auto, quest location. Yeah, that is where we're going, right?
Ready for more?
How far away is this?
Let's
Half a
hit it.
mile. On the road again. MIDI music.
I might have asked before, but is Ebony really all that good?
I might have answered before, but yes, it is.
Not a broke down car? Alright, so we're into the soundtrack from Final Fantasy VII. One that I can relate to. fishing over there. Looks like same thing here. There might be a good little place to fish
Where
there.
do we go
Or is
from
it a
here?
hot spring? Let's see. Since we're here. Go fishing in the hot springs? No? Well, there's a snack.
Imperials above us! Thanks.
That gemstone might be what we needed to upgrade one of the weapons. Are there really Imperials above us? Oh, there sure are. We just dropped them all over the place. But it's not what we're here for. What's over? Well, we got some scorpion thingy over there. We're not here for that either. We're here for these scorpion thingies, it looks like. Hi.
You're on fire today!
What can I say?
They won't know I hit him.
Right here! Sorry!
Popped up!
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh. It looked like a summon wanted to come out and play with that music, and
And on
everything
we
started to
go.
go red.
Right.
Huh. Okay, so that, I think now gives us 4 to turn into Lestalem. Let's see here. What are we going to do now? Can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. That is over kind of where we are too. Maybe we should go and do this one since we're so close. We can probably warp to that parking stall. Okay.
Knocked! Overhead!
Are they back again?
On your left.
Thanks.
What's that? Oh,
Temper.
yeah, yeah. Auto parking spot. Where's that little fish hooky thing? Okay, so we want to go here. So we're gonna go to the parking spot here. Oh, yeah. See, no, we don't want that. We want that is Tollhead's Stronghold. Okay, see, I almost warped to Hammerhead again.
Well, here we are.
All right, now before we get going, I'm going to take a break just for a second. Pause that just like that. And we'll be right back. Alright. Okay, so we are... Let's look at this map again. In the car. Let's manually drive this thing.
Time to go.
All right.
It seems that we're going to have to go this way. And we want to stop by this little fishery, I think. Isn't that right here?
Everybody out.
Yeah, I'm going to go right here to Tabby's Tackle Shop, just because we haven't been here before. Yeah, ooh, that was a little bit bigger fall than I thought it was going to be. Oh, there's something here. Super baleen.
I'm gonna reel in a monster.
Hello there.
Hello there. What do we have that we haven't bought before? Lots of expensive ones.
Thank you.
Wasting money on things we probably don't need. Butterfly edge? I've got that. Oh, apparently I have that one. Okay. Oh, and it's another reel. Okay. Okay. Got everything there?
Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Seems that we've gotten everything we need to do there. Maybe we'll do a streaming day of nothing but fishing. It'll be the least watched stream ever. Okay. Manual.
Time to go.
It looks like wherever we're going is right here. I'm glad we decided to come here first. Hey, we're getting past! Okay, then.
Everybody out.
Let's head on
Boy, the
out.
braking on that car is something else. Okay, look for the dog tag, which means look for the monsters. In the barn? Looking like it might be in the barn.
On your guard.
We got company.
Let's do it, Mr. Hunter. Yeah.
Nice.
Looks like you lost.
Otto, you're up.
I can't see anything. So many trees. Glad they can see something.
Felt a bit touched, is all.
I think I'm fighting some furry things. That's it? That was everyone? Alright. No wonder that hunter went
No
down.
use hanging around here.
Probably got caught up in these trees.
All right. Another tag in the
Got
bag.
the dog tag. And how far back do we have to go in order to... All the way over there. Oh, not far. Someone else wants
To
to
the
fight?
right. Got it.
Where is it? Spiricorns. They don't seem like they're...
Plow right through them.
I guess they went right after all. I was going to leave them alone. Glad we got that warning sign.
Watch yourself, Nock.
I know.
That wasn't so hard.
Takes two. Gotcha. Otto.
Let's wrap up this run and get some eats.
That's it? That's everyone? Alright.
Yeah. Really? Again?
Another one? Oh, I'm being ratchet. That's it? Okay.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Right.
Car's over this way. Okay, auto to quest location, dog tag guy, fast travel. Maybe whatever money we get from this will make up for the shopping spree we just did at the tackle store for all the stuff that I'll rarely, if ever, use.
So how about a breather?
Oh, there's a Choco store, but it's already 2 in the afternoon. I kind of want Choco store in the morning. And we're going to go to Lestalem next, and there should be a Choco. Well, place to rent Chocos anyway.
Y'all done good. Whoever owned that tag's probably breathing a sigh of relief right about now.
Probably not breathing at all. Hey, 10 Phoenix Downs. That's cool. He's got a quest.
Well, we meet again. You sticking around these parts for a spell? I could use your help digging up some dog tags.
Why did we think he wasn't going to have a quest? Alright. Quests. What is he? Okay. Here it is. It's right here. It's right by a fishing hole. Do we want to go? We got some other quests to do over there eventually. Alright, let's go to Lestalem. Is the arms merchant. Let's go turn in these quests. I want to see the visible dent in the quests that we have, hopefully. Auto. Quest location. This guy. Fast travel. Kick the wall. Can we go up that? No. No, not shop. Alright, mapped it right that way.
This, right? That's the stuff. Thanks.
Does he have another one? Yeah. No? Oh, wow, we actually made a little dent. Okay, so let's see if he's selling stuff for cheap.
After this time.
One saber, 173. That's not going to help me. Flame tongue. Claymore, hard edge. Ooh, that hard edge. Gladio. Okay, we can... That'd be a good one for him. Okay.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay, Ignis. Drain Lance 3 at 195. Ice Spear. Okay. Mithril Knives. Attack 62. Assassin's Daggers. Wait. Oh, it only goes to the person who does it. Okay. Mithril pistol. Power shield. Ice shield. Hey, alright, so we got something
Hey,
good
come
out of that.
again.
Thank you, come
Another
again.
nip base is cropped.
Okay, so let's go to gear. Gladio. Let's go Claymore. Nice.
Frickin' eyesores. You're
So
worried
let's
about
go
the
there.
view?
Okay, now let's turn in another quest here. That's Hurley up front. Let's go see Onion Guy. Go hang a right at the Yuck restaurant. Quest. There we go.
Thanks again, boys. You're a great help. You had a hand in our veggies, so try whatever you like.
Another quest? He sure does have another quest.
Hey there. You boys still hunting up a storm? Say, if you have time, there's more harvesting that wants doing. Head over to the farm if you're up for it.
Man, I wish we didn't have to keep going back and forth to that place. Okay. This guy is right over here. Quest. Oh, map to text. Quest. Dang it. There we go.
Hey, I believe this is yours.
You're a lifesaver, brother. Bet you're curious what's inside.
Not really.
I'd tell you don't be a bore, but the contents ain't exactly riveting either. Just my usual. I'll make it cheap, though, so be sure to buy up.
Getting decent experience by turning these in. Does he have another one? He does not, so we did make another little dent.
Hey! What you looking
Alright,
for
so
today?
what's he got? I'm gonna make
Pleasure
sure that
doing
we
business.
have some of everything, just so Ignis can keep making
There's
foods.
always more whenever you need it.
That's it.
See, there we go.
What's
Got a
up,
new recipe.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Okay, so we have more to turn in here. Quests. We have at least Hurley. Is that here as well? Okay, Hurley. Hurley is this way. Look at this building over here. We haven't really... Oh, there's a snack. Glass gemstone. Alright. Nothing else that way. Oh, glad we stopped to look at that real quick. And there's old Hurley hanging out over here. And I'm sure we're not done with him. I'm sure he's going to have plenty more for us to do.
Well, did you get the shots?
Yeah, sure. We took a few.
It's kind of a cool shot. I don't
Oh,
want to say
yeah.
anything, but cool.
These are good. Real good. You guys have a knack for this.
Are you seriously gonna publish our photos?
How could I not publish beauties like these?
Really?
In fact,
I got a feature upcoming about the old legends. They'll be perfect for it. Your photos are good. They got soul. Anytime you need more work, you come to me.
Got another
Looky
one.
here, it's my new camera team. Seeing as you've dropped by, I can give you a new assignment, yeah?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, what I need is more material for my big feature on the old legends.
Yeah, sure. So, where do you need us to go?
Telpar Crag. The rift valley that separates the sky and Clane was formed in the Age of Legends, or so they say. I need shots from 2 different angles. 1 shot from each should do it. Your photos are gonna be the highlight of the piece, so get some good ones. I know you can.
Okay, so that was it from there. Quests now. Can't do that one, can't do that one. 38. Are guys 38 yet? I'll have to look what level they are. That's a 22. And a 20. Well, that's kind of far away. And... okay. Let's see what level my guys are here. They're all 38. Okay, so it seems that we should be able to tackle that quest. If it's also a level 38. I mean, really, we should be able to tackle ones that are at least a couple levels above us.
He is living his dream, after all.
Alright, Regalia, Auto to quest location. Hey, and we can fast travel. Cool. That's good. After this, it'll put us back at Hammerhead. We can check in with Sid again in case we've gotten any of those things for him to upgrade these weapons. Oh. At some point, the DLC should kick in to be able to do the off-roading with the Regalia. Hopefully, it's all installed correctly on the PS5 here.
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Wait. Where am I? I must have to do a hunt? Yo, come on, let's go inside.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. What's on your minds? Are you willing to do our dirty work?
Cato Plebis. You must be... So I can't even do that one until I'm rank 4. So it's going to force me to do more hunts.
We'll see you around.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Forcing me to become a rank 4 hunter in order to do that quest. Alright. Let's go to auto map point. I don't know. Parking spot. Hammerhead. Fast travel there. Since we're right over here real quick, we'll just check in with Sid. That's a big city. 1 in the morning. The diner's still open, which is good. Sid's still hanging out. Cindy's still hanging out. These guys just never sleep.
I say we take a break.
Hey!
Sounds reasonable enough.
All right.
Nice. Hand over your weapon and I'll get to work. If y'all are having car trouble, Cindy's your girl.
Can we turn in another one?
Y'all brace yourself for power.
Okay, how about Cindy? Can we start some
What
DLC?
can I do you for?
Customize?
What are y'all after today? What are you
Install?
fixing to upgrade?
No.
Be seeing ya.
Alright, I guess not. Okay, so next quest. So we'll go do these. We got this washed away one over there, and vegging out. Not really anywhere close to each other. Oh, no. Shoot.
Everything in order?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll resume. Auto to quest location. Wedging out.
Let's go. Sounds good.
2.5 miles to get there. I thought being back the farm would have given us a warp point. See how far we get before the demons start coming out. 1 in the morning. Ooh. I don't think we're going to get lucky enough that we don't run into any of them. We might have to take a quick jaunt back and camp for a night. The soothing music of the Final Fantasy VII prelude.
Are you kidding me?
What was that?
My apologies.
It's this big guy coming out of the road.
Say your prayers.
One last push. Suffice to finish them off.
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
Well, we got some kind of red snack over here we gotta go get.
Magitech engine. It's close.
Ready for this?
Oh, who's...
I can keep this deal in check.
Who? Where? Where are these guys? Ooh, level 47s? Oh boy.
Ponto, you're up. Oh, hi there, opening. Nice one.
Ouch.
Ponto.
No
You rang? Gotcha.
Wow, back to one hit hurting.
Roger.
That was a close
Okay.
one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable.
Try and go
just
get our
being
red
alive.
our red treasure again. Garnet bracelet. Like Princess Garnet from Final Fantasy IX, also known, funny enough, as Sarah.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Man. Auto. Oh boy. Not even gonna let me get through my menu screen, huh? This guy's got a flaming sword. Just wanted everyone to see that this guy's got a flaming sword. Like the first one, he went down easy. So this one now gets a flaming sword. With, of course, one hit. Ouch. So we're gonna go to Prompto here. And you know why? Prompto's got a ranged machine gun that I can just start putting hurt on from a distance. Let's go to Elixir for Noctis. Let's switch to Ignis here. Yeah, this is not going well. We're gonna say bye. We're out. See you guys. Yeah, you just do your thing over there, Flaming Sword guy. And you know what we'll do? We will, Is he gone? Where got ya? Resume? Gambling?
Everything in order?
Yep.
He's still... Nope, he's gone? Okay. Despawned. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, what we're gonna do... Let's see, what can we do here? Can we, Can't return to rest point. We're just gonna go this way. Yeah, because just let him be. Alright. Resume.
Time to shove off.
Go Run away from him till he despawns. Oh, nope. Never mind. Something happened here. What is it? Oh, Magitech. I'm being rotched or something. I'm being electrocuted. Come on, guys. I kicked him, I think. Oh.
Oh, hi there, opening. Get back!
Man, I spend a lot of time just getting hurt by these guys. A lot.
How about this? Okay. You ready for this? Boom! Nailed it!
Alright, took him out.
I'm dying of thirst here.
I'm starving to death, and yet we're all very much alive.
Almost sunrise.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, come on. And he's got a fire sword. So we're gonna go this way. And he's gone.
Time to shove off.
Go for it.
These demons interrupting this fantastic Final Fantasy VII music. Still think it would have been great if they would have patched this game one more time to put the remake music in. Alright, maybe because the sun's coming up, no more demons. I haven't heard this version of the Final Fantasy VII music in a long, long time. It's been a long time since I played the original. And if you saw, you know, the previous stream that we did, the previous game was Remake, which was, what, the third time I'd been through the game? Very nostalgic music. I remember falling asleep at night to this soundtrack when I was, what, 16 or so. Alright, almost there. Less than half a mile. A cute little house right there.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Alright. So what do we get whatever we need here, and then we do the Hurley one, and then head back to Lestalem again? I guess we're gonna have to do a couple hunts in order to finish Taka's quest. Maybe we'll rest up a little bit, let our experience kick in. That way we can take on some of these quests. Oh, it's just on the ground again? Okay. Turmeric, huh? Turmeric, a great cancer fighter. Oh, I had plenty of turmeric.
No harvest too big or small.
In my meals and shakes and stuff like that. Going through chemotherapy. Tons and tons of turmeric. If turmeric's not part of your diet, it doesn't taste great by any stretch. Helps keep you alive. Helps fight cancer. Get turmeric in your diet. If you have the stomach nerve ending pain like I did, I have this great recipe for a turmeric shake that my wife discovered. Hit me up. Let me know. I can give it to you. We can help. We can help with the side effects a little bit. Okay. Here. Regalia. Auto. Quest location. Those are hunts, huh? Let's go Hurley's quest. See, I don't know what level these are. Okay, let's go. 5 minutes, man. There. We can warp here. Alright, cool. And that one's kind of close to the Hurley one, so we'll do this one, and then we'll go do the Hurley one. And then we can turn in a quest, and then we can go back to Sid. Yeah, because I think it's just one quest or one hunt or something like that for him to finish whatever weapon he was working on for us. Noctis's weapon, I think.
Precipitation.
Just a bit. 600 feet this way. Yeah, we got a place to camp too. We might just do that.
Hostiles on your right.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. More important hostiles over here. These Racha guys.
Wanna bash some heads in?
I really like Sarah's sword. Really happy that we stopped to try and do that quest this morning. Oh, I'm being Rotched. Oh, he's got me by the leg. Roger, Roger, Roger.
Oh, hi there, opening. Getting by.
Together.
Man.
No job.
There we go.
Okay.
Can't pay attention to what's going on the screen because I'm just looking for the square cues. Oh, Magitech people showed up. Flame.
Hell yeah! Solid! Right, do it! No more Mr. Nice Guy! Oh, hi there, opening. I'm impressed.
Nice.
Brilliant. No big deal. Ignis!
Okay.
That was a close call.
Let's find this dog tag. Let's get a high vantage. Maybe we can see it from up here. I don't. Okay, it says it's down. So it's not up there. Should be right inside this little area here. Where are you? Maybe over by these rocks? By this bush?
Huh?
I can't find it. By this rock? Where is it?
Last thing I need now.
Uh-oh.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Yes.
Tough? So is that Mr. Nice Guy.
More potions.
Watch yourself, no. I know, that's that. Outstanding, Noct. Yep.
Let's keep looking.
Think I'm finally starting to get the hang
Maybe
of
it's
this.
in the water.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, that could
Do
be.
you
Those
mean
things
it?
are like water
I mean,
based.
really?
Maybe it's
Do
actually
you?
in the water.
Mean it?
Where is this thing? It's definitely on the lower level, because when I jumped on the rock, it said it was... See, now it says it's down. So it's not up here. It's not over here. It could be this high. It's not over here.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk. You're up. Oh, hi there, opening.
Quick and easy.
Close it out, Claudia.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Back to looking for the dog tag. See, these things are just gonna keep showing up. Where is this dang thing? All the others are really easy to find. It says it's down. Okay, so down. We're out of the zone here.
Knocked. Overhead.
By the water. Run this way. I thought we looked at this rock. Not anywhere around the rock. Let's try these rocks over here. Ooh, Yeah, one shot, alright. One shot to me.
Oh, hi there, opening. Nice one, Pronto.
No use hanging around here.
Alright, still looking for a dog tag. This is the stuff that just wastes so much time. Like, did the game not load it for some reason? Is it in a tree? Ah, wait, here it is. Wow.
Found it. Time to make another delivery.
That took way too long. Alright. Let's go, return to car. Now we can go take Hurley's picture. Auto. Quest location. Is that where Hurley is? Yeah, it's on the way.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, there was that camping spot. You know, I was going to comment the last time that it was nighttime that with that level 30 giant that we took out pretty easily, that maybe we didn't have to worry about demons at night anymore. And then this guy, the big flaming sword, decided to come out and play instead, and just basically wrecked us all over again. So, I guess not. Over halfway there. I wonder if I'm going to be able to do this, or if it's going to require me to come back in the daytime since the sun's going down, just like that other one. Faster, Ignis. Faster!
Still a bit of a walk from here.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if this is going to work out for us.
Knocked. Overhead.
Took way too long to find that dog tag. Whoa. Where exactly am I supposed to go? Into the base here? It looks like it. Ugh. Snack. Oh, I gotta run.
Rain.
I gotta run all the way here. Yeah, this is not working out. Okay. Well, it's 4 o'clock. Oh, this is bad. Look how far we have to run. Oh, we gotta run like all the way back to where the car was. Jeez. Oh, all the way back. All right. And the gate's closed. We ran all the way back and forth, and the gate is closed. I can't even get in here. Oh, can I jump over here? Oh. How awful is that? Okay, so we can't do this quest yet because we can't get into this fortress. So that's now 2 quests that we can't do because we haven't done enough hunts. Oh wait, maybe it's on the outside of the fence. Yeah, I think it is. Maybe we can do it. Okay. Maybe. These shattered timepieces. Are they watches? Are they pocket watches?
Ooh, let me take some pictures.
Alright, can we do it? Are we gonna get it?
Let me get this shot.
Sweet. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get it from, I don't think we're gonna be able to do... Let's see. I'm gonna go all the way down here. So, let's go do that and turn that in. Oh, why am I running? Nope. Save some time. Regalia, auto, quest location, this guy, fast travel. That's interesting.
So how about a breather?
Okay. Well, we can stay here and rest up. That's probably a good idea, because if we rest there, I think we get an experience bonus for staying in a motel.
Thanks, boys. Reckon whoever this belonged to is real happy to know it's been found.
You have another one? Another 10 Phoenix Downs. Sweet. And, oh, right, we knocked another one off. Cool. Okay, let's go rest. And then we'll go to Hammerhead.
Oh ho, new faces. And weary ones at that. How's about a room?
How's about a room? We'll take that room. Alright, gained a couple levels. Take that. It's kind of a cool picture of us getting our butts kicked by the flaming guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Prince, your weapon's ready.
Sweet.
Come and get it.
Let's go get it. Auto to parking spot, Hammerhead. Yep. So that other purple quest was still level 45, and now we're just at level 40, so we're still not able to do that. So that still puts us at 2 quests that we can't do. I guess we're going to have to do some hunting. Game's freaking out on loading again. Oops, gotta load the other side of the world.
Here we are. We made it.
I guess it wasn't done loading. I was like, not quite. Alright. Sid?
There you all are.
Sweet.
Get ready to be blown away.
Engine Blade 3. We have anything
Well,
else?
looks like we got some new gearheads in the making.
A master makes them unleash their full potential. Sturdy Helixahorn. Engine Blade 3, but it might take a while. Deliver a sturdy Helixahorn. Do we happen to have one already? Alright!
All right. I'll give you a call when it's ready.
Take that.
Good. How y'all doing?
Guess it's probably not ready yet.
Y'all brace yourself for power.
Huh.
Cindy,
what can
got
I do
anything
you
for
for?
us?
Be seeing ya.
Okay. So, let's look at quests. Let's see how we did. Still can't do those ones. Oh, we got another quest of some kind over there. Alright, so still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay, we were at 20. We're now down to 11. So, the things we need to do here. So, we've got we should be able to handle pretty much all of these hunts, including those corral guys that just, made us hurt badly before. Okay. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 3, 6. Alright, here is what I'm thinking. This is going to do it for today. I'm just about out of time, so I don't want to get involved in anything else that we can't immediately finish right now. And we've got another quest of some kind way up there to figure out. We've made a dent in the side quests that we have, but of course there's tons and tons of hunts. I think there's like 80-something hunts in the game. I'm really glad we did the quest today that we got Sarah's sword. That was something new that I'd never seen before, introduced in a patch that happened after I completed the game. We're going to take tomorrow, and we'll do side quests again tomorrow as well. So next stream will all be side quests again. And then that's going to be it for side quests for a while. We're going to then go back next week to story quests. So if you're watching, tomorrow will be another side quest day. We'll try and do all these hunts here. We'll try and then take out that Taka's quest, and then we'll get that picture for Hurley and turn this into Lestalem and that one to Lestalem and knock out a couple more. And then we're going to move forward into story quests. So one more day of side quests and hunts, and then it'll be back to story quests for another chapter. So let's go into Ascension. Let's spend what we got, what we earned today. What do we got here? Techniques. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, we already got that one. Yeah, alright. Break limit damage. Break limit on ooh. These are all pretty cool. Did that. Alright, so I think those were well spent today. And so now let's go here and save. And weird, look at this. Total playtime, 34 hours. And then it skips total playtime, 90 hours. You can see how much time I sunk in the first time I played the game, I guess. And that's going to put us at 22 and a half hours, so there's still a whole lot of game left to do. All right. Okay, so yep, that's going to do it today. So like I said, tomorrow, one more day of side quests. So that'll wrap up this week of streaming with just a side quest week. And then next week, back to main quests. So until tomorrow and until the next YouTube video that you see, just click on to the next one. You guys take care of yourselves. You keep breathing. You keep fighting. You're going to be okay. You're going to get through this one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time. Just keep on fighting, keep on struggling, keep on holding on. You guys got this. All right, until next time, guys, take care.